What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I'm an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Leo. What's up, Leo? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well today. So today we're going to do your general reading. I'm going to pull two oracles, clarify, and give you some advice. I have a side note for you. I feel like you should stay home more often, okay? Um, if there's stuff that's happening in your home, I feel like you should address it or you should start, um, you know, addressing things. But if not, I feel like you should be at home more. You should stay home more, or you will be doing that, okay? Some of you guys can be transitioning from like you guys could be working from home now, from an office setting to like um your own space, okay, Leo? Or that's what's being advised. I'm hearing daycare. Maybe some of you guys want to open a daycare or something like that, or something like that. You should. If you want to open some type of business or something like that, you should, okay? All right, the first card you have is Antelope Spirit. Life is speeding up with patience in reverse, okay? So I feel like life is about to get real fast, real soon, okay? I do feel like you're not gonna be ready for this, is what I'm getting with patience in reverse. I feel like you're like, no, I need things to slow down. Let's slow down. But I feel like things have been really slow for a while, Leo. All right. And I just feel like maybe you got used to the slow energy. But you're gonna have to pick something up here. What is patience in reverse and antelope spirit? You have the Queen of Swords, the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, the Five of Cups, the Strength card, and the Fool in reverse. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, okay? So I do feel like you've been dealing with some BS here, okay? This could be a Taurus, an Aries, a Leo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag, all right? I do feel like somebody here is breaking the rules, and they're going to regret whatever they're doing, okay? I feel like you're going through a time where somebody is putting you in a situation that you don't deserve to be in, okay? Someone's definitely breaking the rules, breaking the laws, whatever. They're going to regret that, okay? And I feel like, because of whatever is happening over here, you are not taking a risk. You were like, I'm gonna protect myself and I'm not gonna do anything until this mother effer goes to jail, right? Something like that. Okay. Now I do feel like this person was definitely being very unfair, okay? And I feel like that's exactly what's coming to them, okay? This person's definitely not being fair. Like there's no reason for them to be doing this, okay? Like I said, with the Hierophant in reverse, this person could be repeating the same mistakes over and over again, and they're about to get themselves in the same situation, okay? You have the Strength card, the Queen of Swords here. I feel like it was a good idea for you to hold back, okay, when you did. But once the universe starts showing you, like, okay, it's okay for you to, like, it's okay for you to start coming up. It's like, I feel like karma is going to be served here. Justice is going to be served here. Okay, so it's important that you, once things start speeding up for you, that you get on the ball, all right? And you don't get used to the slowness because of whatever somebody was doing. I feel like it's okay for you to be inconsistent, okay? It's okay for you to, but it's kind of like, do not stop, though, okay? It's okay to take a pause, but don't stop. What is a Hierophant in reverse here? You have the Three of Pentacles, okay? I do feel like this person has had help in some way, okay? This is somebody who can't do this by themselves. I feel like you know that, okay? This could be somebody at work, a teamwork, collaboration, whatever. I feel this person could have had help from people at work, okay? Whatever this is. But I do feel like if somebody was breaking the law, they're going to help you. They're going to work with you here, okay? The Temperance in reverse. Yeah, because I feel like this person is causing or the situation is causing an imbalance in your life, and if they're breaking the rules or the law, it's like they're causing imbalance in another area. So I just feel like with that 3 of Pentacles as well, people are going to want to work with you to help. This is like a situation where it's like, what? They're doing what? Oh, come here. Tell us everything. We will work out with you. What do you need us to do? You know, it's like you're talking to people who, you know, value the law and like don't like when other people are done wrong, you know, and that's what this is about. To someone's dumb. What's the 5 of Cups? Someone's really gonna regret it. The Strength card, Leo energy. That's you. I feel like somebody here is gonna regret it because they didn't think that you were gonna have courage to hold back. Because this person thinks that you're just like them, needy and desperate, and that you lick everybody's butthole, and that you're willing to do whatever it takes. No, you don't break the rules. They do, you know. And this person thought that you were going to. They didn't expect you to hold back like you did. They didn't expect you to have confidence, to be strong. Like they do not know that you're a Leo. That's literally the Lion, and the regular tarot. Oh, right here. The Strength card is here twice, by the way. And the regular, look it, she's putting her hand in the damn lion's mouth. She's not scared. Okay? You have courage. Leos are full of courage, heart and soul, I'm hearing. Like someone's so dumb. That's what they're gonna regret it. Cause it's like, man, stay in your damn lane. You breaking rules and shit, and you breaking the laws, and you doing stuff you're not supposed to be doing, and you don't even know who you up against. What's the 6 of Pentacles? The 7 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're not gonna fight for this. I feel like you're not going to try to prove this person or nothing, and that's why something's gonna work out perfectly, because you're not. It's like you're like, whatever. You know, I don't see you fighting for breaking your back, going over and beyond to try to crack the case. No, you're not doing that. You're not doing that. You're not fighting for that, but I feel like it's gonna come to you anyway. Okay. I also feel like if they're not gonna be fair, then you're no longer gonna fight for something. That's just what it is. You know, and that's fair. That's fair. At least you're being fair. Shit. What's the Strength card? The Knight of Wands in reverse again. Okay, yeah. I feel like this person. It's like this person. This person felt like you wasn't gonna have confidence. Like, you know, no, you know. I feel like this person never saw you in this way. That's why. And that's the thing. Like, people need to stop acting like, oh, I know how you move. I know how you move. No, you don't. Because in every situation, someone's gonna act different. You know, this person hasn't seen you in every single possible situation that could possibly happen in America. Right, so they don't know you. I feel like that somebody could be watching you, and they're like, oh, I know that you're gonna do it like this, and you're gonna do it like that, and you're gonna do it like that. This person doesn't know you like that. Okay, you have the Knight of Wands in reverse. I do feel like this person thought that you were gonna be inconsistent. That's what they thought. They didn't think that you were gonna completely hold back. Okay, what's the Queen of Swords? Yep, they're so mad. They're so mad. Who cares? They're mad because they're probably gonna go to jail, stupid ass. What's the Queen of Swords? If they broke the rules or the law here, what's the Queen of Swords? The Hierophant in reverse is here again. Okay, you could be seeing a lot of synchronicities, a lot of numbers, a lot of angel numbers. You have the Strength card here twice. You have the Hierophant in reverse here twice. Okay, this is double confirmation that this motherfucker's going to jail, bro. Okay, the Hierophant is in reverse. I feel like it was a good idea. It was a good idea for you to create the blocks and the whatever that you did, because it's gonna help you now. Because now when you go to this court case and you have whatever, you have all the proof. No, I told this person a million times to get the fuck up off me. I told them this. I told them that. There's signs everywhere. Don't do this. Don't do that. This person has no excuse. They broke the law. They deserve to go to jail. Period. If it's not jail, someone keeps repeating the same lessons, keeps repeating the same mistakes. And you did something because they kept doing this. They kept repeating the same mistake. And because you put a blocker up, okay, something now is automatically going to go in your favor. And that's why things are going to start speeding up for you. The 6 of Wands, you are going to be successful. All right, what's the Fool in reverse here? You have the 2 of Wands, okay? Yeah, I feel like instead of you taking a risk, you decided to look in another route. With that Hierophant there twice, I feel like somebody was breaking the law severely, or somebody was doing it from two different avenues. And you were like, you know what? Just to be safe, let me just choose it. Let me just choose the safe option. Let me just do something else for now. And it's good that you did that, or you create some type of block here, because now somebody is caught the fuck up. Okay, you have the Four of Swords while you're chilling, sleeping beautifully. Okay, that's what somebody gets. Why are you breaking the rules? Why are you breaking the law? Okay, and I feel like, like I said, you might not be ready for life to be speeding up, but it is. Okay, this person's gonna be handled with. Don't worry. It's time for you to get back on it. Okay. The next card you have is Koala Spirit. Spirit has a plan, number 35. With acceptance. I want to pull this one too. And go with the flow. All right. So I feel like the universe here has a plan, and I feel like you're going with the flow. I feel like you know that. I feel like your guides, your angels, your intuition could be guiding you to go towards certain things, to do certain things, and you're just like, all right, I'm gonna go. All right, I'm gonna go. It might not even really make sense to you, but you're still gonna do it. I feel like you're going with the flow. I feel like you're accepting your situation. You're accepting your circumstances, because sometimes there's things that we can't control. Very freaking good. Okay. I'm hearing that you're about to get some type of gift. Okay, from the universe. This is not because you're learning a lesson, but it's because you are showing acceptance. There's a lot of people right now, because life is part of life be lifing, and that is part of life. Okay. Think about when you went to regular school. When you went to regular school, not every day was yippee yay yay. Not every test that you pass, you had to stay after. Maybe after school maybe you stay behind, right? Whatever. Okay, this is Earth School. We have to learn. We have to experience. We have to go through things. And a lot of people think that that their life is supposed to be perfect and nothing's supposed to happen. That's dumbness. How are you supposed to learn if your life is perfect? That's a waste of time. You wouldn't even come down here. That's an ego mindset. The soul wants to learn. The soul wants to grow. The way that the soul grows and learns is by pain. That's how humans learn in this earth, and that's just what it is. So, I feel like you're understanding that. You're like, you know what? Life is part of just accepting things and going with the flow. And I'm just going to do that. Okay. And I feel because a lot of people right now are not accepting their flow. A lot of people are like, I'm not going to accept this. And they're going against the grain. Okay. And because you're not doing that, the universe is going to reward you in some way, is what I feel. Okay. But I really feel like you need to understand that a lot of people are not willing to deal with the stuff that is in their face, because they're cowards. Like I said in my in the collective, they're cowards. Okay, so that's why the universe is really like, I feel like I have to hype you up and tell you like, yo, you doing that dang, because you accepting something is not easy. You saying, you know what, this is what it is, and I'm just gonna have to deal with it. That's not easy. When a lot of people are like, this is what it is. No, I don't want it to do that. And I don't want it to be that. And they're literally causing and doing toxic things and negative things in order to not accept their situation, but you're willing to do that. And I really feel like I have to give you your props, and your guys, the universe wants you to know that you're doing the right thing. Okay. Because I feel like there's a lot of pressure that's being put on you, and you are taking it very well. Okay, what is acceptance? Koala Spirit, and go with the flow. I'm seeing like, you should pat yourself on the back. You have the Empress in reverse. Yeah, you're dealing with mistreatment. Everyone's dealing with mistreatment right now. You have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse with the Six of Swords. Okay, yeah. So I do feel like with the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Empress in reverse, this is an energy that you don't deserve to be in. Okay, I feel like somebody is doing this to you because you are in a better situation than them, or someone does not want to see you grow and someone doesn't want to see you be beautiful or handsome, so someone doesn't want to see you grow and be abundant. Okay, with the Ten of Swords in reverse, this is not going to end how they think it's going to end. I feel like these people or this person wants to finish you, wants to whatever. Ten of Swords is in reverse. That's not going to happen. The mistreatment, yeah, whatever, because they have free will, but the universe won't allow these people to think that they're going to have that they're going to end you. Are they dumb? They're so insignificant. Yeah, go ahead, throw the pebble. And yeah, it's annoying because a Leo does not deserve to be having to hear the damn pebble. But it's okay because with the Ten of Swords in reverse, what they want is not going to happen. So they're throwing the pebble, wasting their time, wasting their money, wasting their energy for no reason, losing sleep for no reason. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're not going to do anything because what is the point? With the Seven of Pentacles here, I feel like you're like, you know what? All right, that's what y'all gonna do. You're gonna do that. All right, cool. I'm gonna keep focusing on this. This is growing for me. This is growing really good. I'm gonna focus on that because people who focus on themselves grow and strive and be great. And others that try to oppress others or try to show other mistreatment because they're bitter and just okay. I'm literally seeing somebody throw up. I feel like somebody's soul is so disgusting. Okay. Because all they do is mistreat people. And it's like people need to understand, it's like the way you treat others is exactly how people are going to treat you. People are so dumb. I bet you this person's probably bitter because everybody's so mean to them. Everybody's mean to you because of how you treat others. You idiot. Like those people that walk around with a stick up their ass, right? And they hate the world. And it's because all the people are mean to them, but they're not realizing, bro, how do you treat people? You're not a good individual. You like to play games and stuff. Okay, people are going to treat you like that then. Whatever. I feel this person has a personal issue. Oh, let me tell you what there's a quote I'm about to tell you. I'm about to tell you this quote because I thought it was hilarious. And it's so true. And I'm going to read it to you. The quote says, "The revolution that will save the world is ultimately a personal one." I'm going to read it to you again. The revolution that will save the world is ultimately a personal one. Because everybody got a personal problem that they don't want to handle with them damn self. It's called a PP, a personal problem. Personal. It's yours, mama. That's yours, boo-boo. That's not my problem. That's your problem. But somebody's trying to make their problem your problem. That's what it is here. What is the Empress in reverse? With the Six of Swords, you will be moving swiftly. Okay, with the Moon here, I feel like these people do not see that something is being hidden. Go ahead, mistreat Leo. Go ahead, do everything. Go ahead. Go ahead. When that Moon shows up for your ass, what's the Empress in reverse? The Ace of Swords. Yeah, you know the truth. You know why they're doing this. You know why they're mistreating you. You know all of that. It's bullcrap. They don't want to deal with their own crap, so they're coming onto your lawn to mess your shit up. You have the Hermit in reverse, and you ain't gonna hide because you ain't a pussycat like I said over here. I feel like they're not gonna hold themselves accountable, and I feel like you're gonna have to move in a different way. You're gonna have to move in a different way, but you're not going to hide. You're not going to hide in the underneath your bed and never come out. No. And I feel like that they're not going to hold themselves accountable either. What's the Ten of Swords in reverse? Virgo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy right here. You have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like this person is not going to keep their promise, but it's not gonna bother you or hurt you at all because I feel like you're not going to keep your promise either. Like, I feel like this person feels like, okay, well, you're going to have to deal with this mistreatment because you can't go nowhere. You can't do nothing. Watch them feel so dumb. Watch you leave and they're effed because you're not going to keep your promise. They're not keeping their promise. Why would you? It's an equal give and take. Okay, you're going to mistreat me? All right, well, then I'm going to have to do something in order for me to get out of this mistreatment. And if that means I have to break a promise, oh, well. Now you got yourself into more shit that now you got more PPs. Now you got more personal problems you got to deal with. Because now you got to find somebody who going to cover for me. Who going to fill up for me. On top of the problem that you already have. And the problem that you now created between me and you. Like, this person's so dumb. What's the Seven of Pentacles? I feel like moving on for you is going to be so easy. You moving on for them is going to be mistreatment. And I think that's freaking hilarious. What is the Seven of Pentacles? The Ten of Wands, okay, in reverse. What did I say? It's going to be so easy. It's going to be so easy for you to just like, okay, well, I'm going to focus over here. I'm going to go do this over here. While you over there with that mistreatment, the Ten of Pentacles, money and stability is going to be doing real good, okay? What is the Knight of Swords in reverse? You have the Justice card in reverse. Yeah, I feel like the people are doing you wrong. Absolutely. Okay? The Chariot, but you're protected. And that's why you're going to move forward, because with the Ace of Swords, you know what's up. You probably even know why they're doing it. Could be a Cancer, a Libra. You know why they're doing it, because they mad and they jealous. That's what it is. And like I said, they're miserable. They're bitter. Or something is happening to them that they can't face, so they're coming to you. The Seven of Pentacles is here again. Listen, there's a lot of potential here for you to be able to do something. So I feel like the universe just wants you to go with the flow, okay? And don't resist. I feel like something is going to get real ugly for somebody. Real ugly, real fast. Okay? And that could be why things are speeding up for you, because things are going to be speeding up for somebody else. And the universe is like, yo, they're about to get trapped in that mouse trap. So go ahead. Go ahead, do you, sweetie. Okay? Because someone is literally done. Someone is done. The last card you have is Cat Spirit. Claim your independence, number 13. With Be Spontaneous in reverse, okay? So I feel like there's going to be some type of situation that you should go for, okay? I feel like there's going to be a situation, a person, something is going to be shown to you that, hey, if you do this, like, you'll be able to, like, I'm seeing somebody be able to roam around. Like, you'll be able to roam around. You'll be able to be free. You'll be able to whatever. Okay, I do see you not wanting to do that, though. I feel like you're like, I'm not going to take a risk right now. The freak. I feel like you should. Okay, what is Cat Spirit and Be Spontaneous in reverse? The King of Cups, you're ready for it. The Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands in reverse, the Page of Cups in reverse. Back over here. You mad? Get over it. Okay, don't become bitter, become better. You have the Death card in reverse, because you have to, something has to change, Leo. Everything is energy. So it's like you have to, if you want things to change, then you're going to have to change. Okay, you're going to have to do something different. You're going to have to whatever. I feel like with the King of Cups here, you're definitely ready for this. It could be love, does not have to be. The Knight of Pentacles, a lot of you guys are single, independent. You could fend for yourself. You could take care of your own. The Page of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're holding a grudge. And I feel like you're not listening to your intuition. Your intuition is like, yo, you're holding a grudge. Let it go. Go be single, independent. There's something here that you have to end. Okay? Could be with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. Or if it's not an ending, it's kind of like you accepting something for what it is. Okay? And being spontaneous and doing something here. What is the King of Cups? Let's clarify. You have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay? Yeah, I do feel like, don't be a fake or fraud or phony, Leo. Like, what the fuck is going on? Don't be a fake or fraud or phony, okay? If you know you want this, go and get it. Like, if it shows up, do not be a fake or fraud or phony and be like, no, I don't want that. Because then the universe is gonna bring you something that you'd say that you'd want, and then you really don't when it gets to you. Don't be a fake or fraud or phony. You know that you want love. You know that you want to be spontaneous right now. Are you like all pissy? Yeah, whatever. Okay? But I'm not saying your feelings aren't valid. I'm saying don't allow them to stop you from living. Okay? What's the Nine of Pentacles? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. The Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're delaying starting something new. Okay, what's the Queen of Wands in reverse? You have the Three of Swords in reverse. I mean, you're ready. If it's about, like I keep saying, you're ready, you're healed. Three of Swords in reverse. Like I feel like you're mad, yes, but with the Three of Swords in reverse, I feel like it's valid. I feel like you're healed. You're not. But it's like you. Maybe you're like, I'm still upset about this, so no, I'm not ready. I feel like you're fine. I feel like you are upset about it, yes, but it's not. It's not upset to where it's gonna spill into your sauce. Okay, like you have done enough work with that Three of Swords in reverse. You have healed enough to the point where it's like it's not at the maximum where it was. Like you're still mad, but it's like right here. Right before it was right here. So there's a difference. The Temperance, yeah. You've kept it balanced. You've been patient. You've been really patient. Okay? You've been healing. You've been doing the work. You're ready. Stop playing around. What's the Page of Cups in reverse? You have the Page of Pentacles, okay? I also feel like you're not listening to your intuition. Your health is fine. You look beautiful. You look handsome, okay? You're fine, okay? I also feel like if you're doing something for your health, like your intuition is like, yes, go at them. You might be second guessing yourself. It's fine. You're doing good, okay? But I feel like you're not listening to your intuition. That there's an apology coming towards you or an offer coming towards you that the universe wants you to be ready for, okay? You have the Four of Swords, all right? I feel like sleep is going to be doing good. You're going to be getting a lot of good sleep here. Or if not, I feel like you're very calm. The universe is like, you have been chilling for too long. Like, we cannot, like, you need something. You need to do something. Maybe you've been calm and whatever and relaxed because you've been dealing with the Queen of Wands in reverse, right? With the person that's been pissing you off. But it's like, the universe, we have to change our energy. The Ten of Pentacles, again, money and stability is going to be doing very well for you, okay? But I feel like the universe wants you to change the energy, change the feng shui, okay? And they're about to do something, so do not. I feel like you have no excuse with the Knight of Pentacles. Like something is gonna happen where it's like, okay, damn, like wow, you literally picked the best day because I'm literally off the next 3 days and I don't have the kids with me this weekend. Like something is gonna work out so beautifully. So go for it, all right? Let's get you some advice. What is antelope, spirit, and patience in reverse? You have playful, number 44, okay? Yeah, I feel like the universe wants you to keep things light, okay? They also want you to trust yourself, but like trust yourself that this person is going to get caught. Trust yourself that this person, like everything that you know deep down is going to happen, especially if this person was breaking the law. Okay, you need to trust yourself right now, and I feel like you don't even need to go as hard as you think that you need to go as hard because I feel like there's receipts, there's proof, there's evidence against this person. So I'm saying it's something pile up. It's like it's a sad day for somebody, okay? Like for real. I feel like with playful, the universe wants you to change your energy and be a little more playful, be a little more lighthearted because I feel like the energy is going to shift, okay? You have hope, number 27 at the bottom. Yeah, I feel like you never lost hope throughout this whole situation. And I feel like that's why the universe is going to give you some type of gift here, okay? What is acceptance, koala spirit, and go with the flow? You have obedience, number 48. Yep. That's literally like the Hierophant card. I feel like because you do the right thing, you're very obedient. You do things the hard way, but it's the right way. You don't care if it's the long way, you don't care. You do things the right way. I'm gonna do this the right way, even if I have to stand on this damn block freaking holding these freaking swords like a freaking crazy person for 20 hours. If that's what's being advised, then that's what I'm gonna do. You are very obedient. You follow the universe. You follow spiritual law. You follow regular law, whatever. You listen to your guides, which is why the universe is got you. They got your back. Okay, so don't worry. Very good. Pat yourself on the back. Okay, what is be spontaneous in reverse and cast spirit? You have self-worth, number 32. Okay, yeah, I feel like you know your worth. Okay, I feel like you do. I feel like when it shows up, you're gonna jump on the damn boat. You have oath in reverse, number 49. Okay? Yeah, it's like you can't break a promise to yourself. I don't see you doing that. I feel like right now you're like like you're about to double dutch, whatever. But with that self-worth card, you know your worth. Okay? You know what you deserve. And I feel like when it shows up, you're going to do it. I just feel like right now you could just be like, man, but when it shows up, you're going to know and you're going to jump for it. Okay? Just be open to it because it is going to happen in a very spontaneous way. And like I said, with that Nine of Pentacles, you're going to be free that day. So it's just going to work out. Okay, it's all that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this and stay positive.